Well, hi there, and welcome to ARCA Real Estate website. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to visit the site and check us out. Now, if you're like myself, when I check out sites, I like to know who I'm going to be dealing with. And it's great to read about a person, but personally, I think it's even better to meet the person. And what better way to do that than through a video? So, again, my name is Ken Beaton, and I'm the president of ARCA Real Estate. I just thought I'd share a little bit of background about myself and how I got to where I am today. So back in the 80s and 90s, my wife and I, Joanne, we owned and operated a small business campground in Eastern Ontario, Canada, and we were struggling financially. We had very limiting mindset beliefs, and we were just going day by day, and then things changed dramatically for me in 1998. It was actually the fall of 97. My mother passed away very, very suddenly. And then January 1st, 98, my father passed away, all within about 2.5 months. So it definitely shaked my world considerably, and it helped me realize that I was not going to be living forever myself. So here I am, almost 40 years of age. I have next to no savings, less than $10,000 in our savings account. And my goal is to retire comfortably when I'm 55 years of age. So what we did was we invited a financial advisor to come out and speak to us about what we needed to do in order to achieve a goal of just $3,500 a month passive income by the time I reached the age of 55. Well, very nice gentleman, but I mean, the news that he gave us was mind-shattering, to say the least. He said that we were going to need to have approximately $1 million in our savings account in order to achieve our goal of just $3,500 a month. Now, today, $3,500 a month doesn't go very far. Back then, for us, that was a lot of money. Well, I'm happy to say that we actually more than achieved our goal. We blew through that $1 million years ago, and here I am in my mid-50s, and I'm still working, and I'm working very hard as well, but I'm working because I want to work now, because I'm passionate about what I do. I could retire, and I could retire very well if I wanted to. So that $3,500 a month now is peanuts compared to what we're doing today. And what I want to do is share with you how I got to this point in time. In 2001, I read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, written by Robert Kiyosaki. If you haven't read this book, I highly recommend that you go out and you get it today and you read this book, because that changed how I looked at real estate investing in particular. So we knew that real estate was going to be the solution for us. We started to invest in 2001. Then in 2003, I came across a real estate education program. At that program, I saw the value in investing in the program, so we started to take the courses, and over the course of a year and a half, we invested over $80,000. Now, that was in real estate education as well as personal development. And it was the combination of the two that really worked well for us, and I see it working well for others as well when you combine education plus the personal development. So as a result of our massive success over a very short period of time, we caught the attention of some of the educators, and they asked if I would join them in helping other students achieve their goals. So I joined the Rich Dad Education Company, and I worked for them for approximately just over 2 years, being a mentor, where I go out and I help other students, graduating students, achieve their goals by applying the knowledge through the education that they learned. That was great. That developed the passion in me to help others, to become a teacher, facilitator. I decided to break out on my own, however, because of the high cost of these real estate courses made it very challenging for many people to be able to afford it and to achieve their goals. So what I wanted to do was create my own education programs and provide them to the masses at a much more affordable price point. So that's why I've created the 3 programs that you'll see on my website. I've got the apartment building program, I've got the 5 Homes to Freedom program, and the creative real estate program. Each of these programs are online training where you can watch the videos and listen to the live coaching calls at your own convenience in your home, and you can watch them as often as you want at your own pace as well. And these courses go on indefinitely. There's no time limit to them. So a year, 2 years from now, if you want to go back and watch the whole program again, you're more than welcome to. We also invite you to join our monthly coaching calls if you're an online student, so you can ask any questions with respect to real estate on this monthly coaching call as well. These programs also offer a live training component, meaning that occasionally I will offer a live training event. It's usually a 3-day weekend event, and these events, they run in a neighborhood of $4,500. However, we deeply discount them for our online students, and you can join these programs for a very small investment of just $497 as an online student as well. So I welcome you to check out all of the programs. The apartment building program was the first one that I created because that's what I was taught, how to invest in real estate through apartment buildings. The challenge I quickly discovered though was that for many people it was, buying an apartment building was beyond their context. Having to invest millions of dollars, of which they didn't even have a clue where that millions of dollars would want to come from, was so far beyond their context that they gave up. They understood the value and the concept, but they just couldn't wrap their head around it. So that's why I came up with the second program called 5 Homes to Freedom. In the 5 Homes to Freedom program, you can achieve the same level of financial success as the apartment buildings, but you're only buying 5 single-family suited houses. So it's within your context, much higher chance that you're going to achieve your goals. And very excited about that program. And then the third program, the Creative Real Estate Investing Program, that's where I share with you the different creative strategies I've used in the past in order to, for example, buy a property with absolutely no money out of my pocket, and I own 100% of the property. And I actually, after a year of ownership, I put over $100,000 into my pocket. So I can share with you creative deals such as that, how to structure your offers so that you can get cash back, even in an environment where the banks don't like to give cash back. And speaking of banks, why do we even have to use banks? I'll teach you how you can buy properties without having to go to a bank. So that's the creative program. It's my favorite program because I love solving other people's challenges. So check them all out. The price point is very affordable. If it's not in the making right now for you to join the programs, the online programs, then please sign up for the newsletter, and I can stay in touch with you on a monthly basis. Or you can actually sign up and receive How to Buy and Manage Investment Properties online. You can get a hard copy of the book. We can mail that out to you, or you can get the e-version of the book as well. So please check out the site and see what works best for you. And I look forward to working with you and helping you achieve your goals of financial freedom through real estate. Take care now.